Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, they've got it again. Pavard, De Ligt. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barella, Martinez. Played out towards the right wing. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mane. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Here's the delivery. In with a header! And he's there to clear it. Just off target. Defence has got rid of that. De Ligt. Lovely ball into space. Goretzka. Martinez. Dumfries. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Musiala sends it forward. And they can counter here. Martinez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Martinez. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, good spread. Chance to break. In with the challenge. DiMarco. And it's played forward. And he's gone, look, has a look and has a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. DiMarco. Barella. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to break out here. And here's Muller. Played out to the right. Muller. Got a size of... Hits one! This has gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Danger averted for now. And here's Muller. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Davis. And here's Goretzka. They've got a corner here. Bayern Munich, corner number 2 then. And that's been levered clear. De Ligt. And here's Muller. Oh, he's in! DiMarco. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is out of play. Goretzka. Musiala. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Coleman knocks it away. Bastoni. Skriniar. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Cut it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pavard. Oh, not quite. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way.
Here's the start of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Davis. Poor pass that, sloppy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dumfries. He is through here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
This might spell danger. Kimmich. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Musiala. Coman had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Darmian can get it clear.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. And a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Correa.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cleared away.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Moved forward and quickly so. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Mane. Nice little ball through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, well played, well played. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Brozovic cuts it out. Correa. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Darmian.
Number 42.
Choupo-Moting does really well to win the ball there.
Number
Choupo-Moting.
38. Number 13. Eric Choupo-Moting.
Martinez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, he's managed to pinch it off him. Correa gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. You can run onto that. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Kingsley Coman. Number 6, number 5, coming on the field. Number
And that's
10,
been levered clear.
Leroy Sané.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Number
Neither is prepared to
23.
back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 22,
Caught offside that time. Choupo-Moting. Oh, he's burst through! And that has been clubbed away. It's a pretty loose pass. Brozovic. And it's Mane. A real chance to break.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gravenberg threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Big
filled.
chance! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
after 88 minutes is
Bayern Munich
Number
take the
13.
lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Look at the space here. And that's it. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter just looked like a rabbit in the headlights, Peter. When put under any pressure, they ran scared and kept running.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking to break out here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around.
And the shots! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Goal! After 5 minutes is number 11, Kingsley Coman.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Dumfries. It's a pretty loose pass. They get a throw in. De Ligt. Pavard. Coman. Musiala. It's Kimmich. Acerbi gets over and intercepts. That's played into space. Out to the right. Coman. Muller. Looking for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Pavard. Coman. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Goretzka, spread out to the left. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lovely ball into space. Mane! He's in here! Kimmich. Fiddles it through. Lovely feet. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Now it's Coman. Coman has it in a wide position. He's got the shot away! Great position here. Back into the middle. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Dumfries. He's left his man. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Goretzka gets a foot in here. Brozovic. Oh, good spread. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kimmich. Chance to break. Musiala. Now it's Müller. Now it's Coman. And he was alert to it. There's a sharp little ball here. Brozovic. Well, it looked promising. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Goretzka. Oh, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Out to the left it goes. Dumfries. Nice little ball through. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Coman. Kimmich. Passing nice and neat. It's come backwards here. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Mane. Looks to go up and over. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A real chance to break.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
The danger is cut out. Over to the left. Now it's Mane. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And the action is back on the way.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Brozovic. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Goretzka. Played out to the left flank. Pavard gets across to intercept that. Played out to the right. Pavard. He's in plenty of space here. Now there's big chance! He can get that clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Interesting ball. Lukaku gets into some space, and he has been fouled there. Dumfries providing an outlet on that flank. Lukaku. Oh, good ball. No way through there. Played out towards the right wing. Dumfries has it out wide and in space. Early ball out from the back. Goretzka, good spot, he's seen the run. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pressing is high and relentless.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
And that's aimed into the middle. Pavard attempts a clearance. And the shot!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Great hit! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Bayern Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Goretzka. Poor pass that, sloppy. Played out to the right. Well read, nice interception. Shifted upfield. And now the breakaway. Brozovic. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Muller is onto it in a flash. Now it's Muller. Spread out to the left. And it's Cancelo. Shot could be on. That was always going to be the keeper's.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, well played, well played. That's Muller.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hernandez with a fine tackle. A sudden chance to counter. De Vrij picks it up from the goal kick. Coman. And it's Muller. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Correa for Çalhanoğlu. So what can they make of this? Oh, good spread. Correa. It's a good-looking cross. That's been cut out, well played. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez cuts it out. Koeman. And they can counter here. Goretzka makes the interception. And that is that. Oh, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio è pregato di rimuoverla. Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Played out to the right. Mahrez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mahrez. Palmer. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And Ake.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Acerbi. Out to the right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Fiddles it through. Here's the cross. Palmer. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Oh, good read. And it's Mahrez. Lukaku. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a great pick out. Now it's Martinez. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's going to go a long way. Brozovic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Dumfries could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Laporte. For Palmer. Kyle Walker. And it's Mahrez. Palmer. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the counter is on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Palmer. No, he's had it nicked away from him. So what can they make of this? And they can counter here. Martinez. Barella. Phillips.
Inter have turned up.
And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Signore e signori, preparate i biglietti. È ora di annunciare i vincitori dell'estrazione di oggi.
That gets things going for the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And he's there to clear it. Foden gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Foden. Ooh, delicate chip through. Martinez. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Barella. Martinez gets away from his opponent.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Palmer. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. And now the breakaway. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dumfries. Foot in. Ball is over the line. Dumfries. He's lost the ball there, great tackle. Shifted upfield. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio di giocatori.
Ake. Martinez gets his pass away. He's played him through. Brozovic. Shot and goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Phillips to Walker, played up towards the front line. A deeply frustrating game so far, certainly in terms of the scoreline. It remains 0-0. Ake. Brozovic, gently done. Walker spots it and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. The less said about that pass, the better. Phillips. De Bruyne, Foden, a real chance to break. Now it's Martinez. Kyle Walker. Now Foden, and it's Mahrez. De Bruyne. Now Foden. Over to the left. Spread neatly. That's good defending. Defending in numbers.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23.
We have got changes here
Numero
from both
32.
sides, in fact.
Numero 2. Numero 37. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 8. Il numero 11. Il numero 6. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
defence can get it clear. He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. Mahrez plays it short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found the way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well seen, saw that coming.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
This is it then, now or never. And here's Lukaku. And that will be the final act. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle popolazioni più povere.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mahrez. That's played into space. Can he get onto this? Acerbi. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. And it's Lukaku. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Spread out to the left. Foden gets his pass away. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Skriniar. Martinez. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Laporte. Poor pass that, sloppy. Dumfries. Mahrez. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break out here. Gently done. It's a pretty loose pass. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Foot in. And the counter is on. Poor pass that, sloppy. And he's forced to go back. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Barella. Martinez. And it's lofted through here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And the keeper's got it again. Laporte. So who can spark this game into life? Oh, good spread. Mahrez. Looking for the runner.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that has sent him sprawling. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated.
And Mahrez! There it is! Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Phillips. And it's Laporte. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well,
and the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the... That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Acerbi is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, what a ball! And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Mahrez! It's loose, and there's a race for them. And again! Skriniar. Now Martinez. And here's the chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shifted upfield. Lovely ball into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Palmer. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mahrez. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Some resolute defending there. He's a sharp little ball here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 32. Numero 23. Numero 37.
Damian with the clearance.
Numero 90. Lasciano il campo per
Laporte.
il numero 8.
Passing is crisp and
Il
sharp.
numero 20. Il numero 6.
Ake.
Il numero 9.
Çalhanoğlu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of
L'affluenza di
alertness.
quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Coulsons. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Out to the left it goes. Sends it forward. He's beaten the last man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Foden. There they go, hunting in packs. Martinez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now that loose pass, and they could be in. Plenty of room for the shot. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Mahrez. Foden. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. De Bruyne. Has a shot! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Foden. De Bruyne. Foden. And he's there to clear it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played out to the right. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a super give and go. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played with finesse. Nicely worked. Ake. Now Foden. Just 5 minutes left. That's a terrific surge down the right. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And it's Dzeko. Driving forward. Ake trying to keep this in.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Çalhanoğlu. Coulsons. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Vi informiamo che si prevede traffico intenso nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti. Oggi i calciatori sono accompagnati in campo dai ragazzi della squadra di una scuola locale. Fategli un applauso.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. And the danger is cut out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ake. It's run loose here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Played back in. Out to the right. Mahrez. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Foden certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bastoni. Out to the left it goes. Walker spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Palmer. Played over towards the opposite flank. What a throw in. Ake. Oh, that's well spotted. Barella. Not enough accuracy on that pass. Barella with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that's been intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Skriniar. Phillips. Played out towards the right wing. No, he's not getting his way this time. Interesting ball. Mahrez. And here's Mahrez. Foden is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
In for a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Barella. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He could be in here. There's the hit!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Barella. Martinez. Oh, well played. Moved on forwards. Foden. Palmer. Oh, good spread. And it's Mahrez. Takes on his marker. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Darmian. And it's Brozovic. Still waiting for the first goal. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Martinez. And here's Lukaku.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets his pass away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dumfries. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looking for the runner. And that's aimed in. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Phillips. Now Foden. Threads one in. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dumfries with a definite foul there. Ake. Now Foden. Phillips. And it's Walker. Barella. And here's Lukaku. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Lukaku. Dumfries finds himself offside. Martinez. Brozovic. Barella looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
That'll be a corner.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
There's the shot!
Mahrez really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Acerbi. Barella. Poor pass that, sloppy. And the keeper's got it again.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And now the breakaway. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Have their second corner now. Great leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Di Marco. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Your impression so far, Jim? This has gone, that's a foul.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's De Bruyne. Lukaku receives it in a good position here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Pressing is high and relentless. Laporte. It's a pretty loose pass. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play. De Vrij, and that interception was most necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good read. It's gone for a throw-in.
Il numero 22.
Correa. Now who's going to be first to this? Çalhanoğlu has been caught there, it's a foul. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Stefan De Vrij. Correa.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Grealish. And Ake. Could be danger here. He is through here.
Inter might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. De Bruyne.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Grealish. For Phillips. Bernardo Silva.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Grealish. Lovely ball into space. And that has put paid to that. Horsens. Now the counter. Now it's Lukaku. Nice little ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
That's a...
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And they're quick to press. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kyle Walker. Mahrez. Skriniar does really well to win the ball there. Looking to break out here. And it's Lukaku. And back to the goalkeeper. Ake. Ederson sends that a long way. He's in plenty of space here. Great leap! Goal! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Lukaku. Barella. And the shot, Lukaku! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mahrez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for the runner, Mahrez. It's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Phillips. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mahrez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Chance to break. Martinez. Barella. Lukaku. He can get that clear. Swings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pressing is high and relentless. Swung over. And through to the goalkeeper. Mahrez has created one goal already. Kyle Walker. Mahrez. And that's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary. Mahrez. Out for a throw. Skriniar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Palmer. A real chance to break. Foden. Oh, good read. So, what can they make of this? Bastoni. Forwards and with intent. And here's Lukaku. Oh, great chance! Ederson gets it away. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Mahrez. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Skriniar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku. That's going to go a long way. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the second half gets underway.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Dumfries. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Phillips. And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? Skriniar. Moved forward and quickly so. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Palmer. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The pass has gone astray. It's out for a goal kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 2. Numero 32. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11. Il numero 8.
Acerbi. Skriniar. Bastoni. And it's Damian. Correa. Turns back here, probably the best option. Here's Brozovic. Lobbed in behind. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ake. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And now the breakaway. Barella. Martinez. Coulsons. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Martinez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Ake.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Foden, and it's De Bruyne. That looks a good ball through. It's a good foot in there. And they can counter here. Lukaku, driving on and making good progress. Lukaku, and the finish! Goal!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Ha segnato al 67esimo minuto.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mahrez cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Coulsons. Bernardo Silva. Martinez. Good spot, he's seen the run. Defending of the desperate variety.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Lukaku. Shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. Time for a change in personnel. Haaland getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 90.
Now it's Correa. Cross goes in there.
Numero
Staring
37.
header. Cleared without complication.
Il numero 9.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Up to meet it! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Phillips. Bernardo Silva. Now De Bruyne.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He is Çalhanoğlu! And that has been clubbed away. Correa. Oh, well played, well played.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. And that's been intercepted. Grealish. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Gets his pass away. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Mahrez with the short one. Rodri crosses it in. And that's been levered clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. And today's game has the remarkable distinction of having been entirely card-free. Neither side disciplined in that regard.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie. Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. A real chance to break. Ake. And it's Walker. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he has been fouled there. He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. Bastoni. Now it's Martinez. Lovely feet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mahrez. DiMarco. And Brozovic. Now it's Martinez. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Poor pass that, sloppy. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Decent hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Foden. Gently done. Foden. Interesting ball. Gets into some space. Dumfries. Palmer. Looking to break out here. And that's been intercepted. Mahrez. Now it's Martinez. And it's Lukaku. Lovely ball into space. Foden. Nice little ball through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. Barella. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Skriniar is the guilty party there. Skriniar is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter.
He's had a hit! Dumfries. Barella. Could move up a gear here. Phillips. Here's Ake. And we hit half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Brozovic. Played long and they could be in here. And it's Lukaku. And here's Lukaku. He's got to be in here. And the finish. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Phillips. Mahrez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played into space out wide. Big chance, corner. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ake. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Ake. Laporte spots it and intercepts. He's found a way through. Laporte with a fine tackle.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Foden. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And still we await the first breakthrough. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Cambio di giocatori.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Numero 32. Numero 2. Numero 23.
What a save from Onana!
Lasciano il campo per il numero 8.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Il numero 20.
Darmian. Poor pass that, sloppy. Over to the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Lukaku, and it's Correa. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mahrez. Mahrez going full steam down the flank. Correa. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Martinez. Ederson clears. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lukaku, and the shots. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the counter is on. Correa goes steaming forward. He's having a go!
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He came in hard, very hard. Lukaku.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Foden. Skriniar does really well to win the ball there. Correa. Now who's going to be first to this? Fiddles it through. There's the shot! Absolutely fantastic from Lukaku! And surely that has won the day! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Numero 90. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Inter Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
De Vrij gets a foot in here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Lukaku voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Inter Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.